the Sludgelord, and I'm here with Trapped Within Burning Machinery. You guys just got off stage here at Day of the Shred. How'd it look from up there?
Oh, it was fun, man. It was really fun and fucking great crowd and pretty decent sound, I'd say. Pretty decent sound.
Yeah, it sounded incredible from the crowd.
Cool, man.
All right, so one thing I wanted to ask you guys, when you're playing, there's a very ambient feeling going on. Do you guys purposely aim for that, or is it just something that naturally just...
Yeah, we just try to add like different dimensions, you know, like of course we want to be heavy, but it's nice to like add like soft textures also. Like,
that's right.
Add dynamics, loud and quiet at the same time.
Yeah, we try not to be just straight traditional doom power, like just heavy power chords over and over again. I mean, like we love that stuff.
We used to play that.
Yeah, we love that stuff, but yeah, we definitely try to incorporate some ambient kind of stuff into the fold.
Yeah, so that kind of rolls into the next question. Your older material is definitely more, I want to say, funeral, doom type of thing. So, and your guys is, are you guys writing material now?
Yeah, we have lots of new material actually.
Okay, so was any of that played?
Yeah, we actually have 2 new songs that we just wrote, but we have an album coming out, but those songs are were written afterwards actually.
Okay.
Yeah,
so we have a lot of new
basically what we played tonight. Actually, that's pretty much what we played tonight was probably like a future EP release or something like that. But
perhaps a split maybe.
Yeah, perhaps something like that. But yeah, the stuff we played tonight was all new stuff. Nothing from the new album, which is, you know, probably maybe stupid or something. But yeah, we didn't play anything from the new album, but we're gonna hold off on that till probably like the first quarter of next year.
So things are going in a different direction musically.
Yeah,
older stuff.
I mean, yeah, it's just evolving slowly. Things have changed a little bit. You know, our tastes.
Yeah, trying to stay in the present. Mostly.
Our tastes kind of, you know, fluctuate. So
it sounds like you guys are kind of embracing, I guess, what they're calling the post-metal.
Yeah, well, I mean, we like a little bit. We like post whatever, but we also like pre-stuff too, and current modern things as well. So we just throw everything together, and you know, whatever feels right is what we do.
Now, playing with a lineup with 3 guitars, was that something you guys did again intentionally, or was it just a friend thing?
That was just like a spur of the moment thing.
We
gradually kind of fucking happened.
Yeah, we recorded stuff, and then we were like, holy fuck, we can't do this on stage, like with 2 guitar players.
Yeah, we're trying.
We either need like another dude, or we need like way bigger pedal boards.
Yeah.
And we took the cheaper route and just got another dude.
Well, it definitely feels a lot more, let's say, real.
More cool.
Hearing you do something.
We're trying to make our live sound as much as our recordings and stuff. We have lots of guitars and stuff in the recording.
Yeah, exactly. We like to be pretty transparent when it comes to that. Just always be the same band. You know what I mean? Like, we don't want to fool anybody on recordings or anything. I think that
no studio.
Yeah, exactly.
Studio magic.
Yeah, you don't want to roll up and think you're gonna see fucking God when you roll up and you see a fucking homeless, fucking AIDS-ridden bum.
All right, right on. So vocally, you kind of take like I want to say a black metal type of vocal style. Is that something that you did from the get-go, or did that develop over time?
Yeah, that's always been kind of my style. I'm down with like lows and clean vocals and stuff like that too, but yeah, just like the high-pitched screams and stuff like that, it just kind of just fits the way I feel, I guess, or like, you know, something like that. I don't know. I've always been a big fan of black metal and all kinds of stuff like that. Any type of, you know, intense vocal delivery. Like, I try to match with whatever the lyrical content is. I pretty much try to match that with the intensity of the vocals. So screaming is usually the way to do it. Sometimes I feel like it's cheesy if I'm doing lows. It's just like, I don't know. Maybe I'm not saying stuff.
I'd say it works.
It's like, yeah, it's like I don't feel like a big fucking dude like getting at it. I feel more like a
cleans too.
I feel more like a little skinny dude.
That should be cool.
I feel like a hollow Dark Souls dude, fucking screaming and shit. So yeah, I don't know. I just do what I feel, and yeah, a lot of influence comes from like black metal and stuff like that.
So, you know, doom metal is generally, I want to say, a throwback genre where we embrace the old school.
Totally.
There's, I want to say, like a kind of a new wave of bands.
Yeah.
Like some of our local friends out here, like Destroy Judas and stuff like that, where shouts out to Destroy Judas, where we embrace kind of like this new this new, like I said, the post metal thing.
Totally.
Is that come from like a direct influence you guys have, or was it you wanting to depart from the rest of the crowd?
I don't think we really think about it like that. It all just kind of comes naturally. Like we all listen to like a bunch of different kinds of music.
A little bit of both.
But I mean, yeah, it's just kind of like that's what happens like when we write music.
Yeah, because we listen to all kinds of ridiculous shit like fucking Depeche Mode and fucking. We listen to a bunch of old
Earth, Wind, and Fire, fucking R&B, all
funk to 80s new wave and fucking goth and a bunch of lame shit that everybody can make fun of us for, but you know we don't give a fuck.
Hey, fuck it.
Yeah, and yeah, we definitely use all of our influences like to our full advantage. Like what we love is what we want to hear. You know what I mean? So that's what we try to do. Just cycle it.
With Day of the Shred, it's kind of a big deal, right? Right?
Yeah, we're very excited to be playing this.
Yeah.
Right, so I think you guys have reached a new audience today.
Hopefully.
Oh yeah, trust me, everybody, I looked behind me, there was a lot of nods of approval. So,
It's good.
what do you guys think about this sort of festival happening more often here in the States? It seems like, I want to say the last 4 years or so, doom metal and sludge and stoner music, it's gotten very big, I want to say.
Yeah.
There's a huge pop.
Yes.
What do you guys think lies in the future for you guys? You guys
A lot more of this shit.
a lot more, huh?
Yeah, hopefully a lot more of this kind of stuff because the whole atmosphere just kicks ass. Like fucking everybody's into it, and like especially like Day of the Shred, you go from like really dark bands like Graves at Sea and shit like that, and to more like rock and roll fucking driving bands like Red Fang and shit like that, and even like really dark fucking occult like Windhand style shit. So there's, I mean, it's all kind of lumped into the same genre, but it's still, all that music is really different, you know what I mean? You get a different vibe from all that kind of stuff, but it all molds together perfectly, you know what I mean? Like, especially in a live setting, like, in the crowd, everybody's feeling it, you know what I mean? Like, everybody gets there with all this shit. If you love one thing, you're gonna love the other thing, just because it's got the same,
naturally.
yeah, it's got the same fucking,
I just like the diversity. Like everyone's just like here to hear like heavy music, you know.
Yeah, we're all here for one reason.
And then there's like a bunch of other stuff like peppered in there too, you know. It's great to see like it all come together like perfectly.
Yeah,
I just love how diverse the bands are.
Yeah,
I really hope stuff like I really hope stuff like this keeps happening because Day of the Shred and also Midnight Collective and Thief do this shit together really. Yeah, I mean they're gonna keep doing a lot more stuff and hopefully we can keep working with them too. You know, Midnight Collective, that's our shit. You know what I mean?
So
they'll see us wherever they are.
So speaking of Midnight Collective and stuff like that, I want to say this is, I guess, Thrashland, right? Here in Southern California, LA.
Yeah, thrash has been fucking taken over for a long time now, but
We love that shit too.
yeah, I love thrash. You know, I got homies that are in thrash bands and stuff, but Doom's like butting in though. I think.
Yeah, we're
Doom's
totally-
stuff, I'm really excited about. Really.
Yeah, so I've gotten a little taste of what's going on. I played my first show the other day, and I noticed that the Doom bands are kind of scattered before, and now we got Cobb coming out here soon. Everybody's playing together. Makes for an exciting thing, right? So I want to say, what's your take on the whole? I see like a group of bands coming together and playing.
Yeah.
So do you guys also feel that as well?
We'll feel like a total like family style, totally like family style connection with a lot of the bands out here. And I mean, we're from Reno Valley, the Inland Empire, and there's nobody like doing the shit that we do out there, really. So we have to come to LA to get any taste of anything like that. Really. And as soon as we started doing that, we were pulled in immediately. It was awesome. Like bands like Ancient Altar, Death Kings, Sutratma, Destroy Judas,
Yeah, we've been making a lot of friends.
all those guys. Yeah, we made friends real quick with all those guys. They're all about the music.
Not only that, but because of that, now there's more.
Yeah, totally. And it's super accepting and fucking. It's just exponential. It's just fucking exponential growth. Everybody just keeps doing shit, growing. Everybody's together. It's awesome. Yeah, it's totally a family.
So one of the things that I do when I interview more underground bands, I like them to shed a little light on. It's hard being in a band when you're not very well known. You know what I mean? You got to spend your own money, and sometimes what you want to do comes out very disappointing.
Yeah.
So if you guys can share maybe a little bit with us, just the process of forming the band, releasing things.
It's very expensive.
Yeah.
It's very expensive to be in a band.
It gets a lot more expensive when you get more serious. You know what I mean? Like, you kind of have to build your way up, and then eventually
Spend the money.
Then eventually it's like, oh, now you gotta spend money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I thought I could just get here on my own, just with my riffs.
Yeah.
Nobody gives a fuck about your riffs.
Not like that anymore.
Yeah, people want your money.
But we're
And,
happy to do it though.
Yeah.
I mean,
So it comes from the heart, right?
yeah, like,
We've been doing it in my house for fucking a decade now. You know?
yeah,
Same fucking
we've
place.
been doing shit for days, and yeah, this is just one of our first bands that really took off, and we really buckled down and got serious with what we were doing. And I think this is the first time we've actually, broke through and figured out, like, oh fuck, we could actually do this.
Yeah.
So it's a good feeling, and yeah, pretty much what it comes down to is just fucking playing shows, fucking working hard.
Getting your name out there.
Yeah, working hard and fucking, talk to people. Like, don't be afraid to fucking, network with all the other motherfuckers that play music. 'Cause they're all the same. Fucking, we're all just trying to get down and have fun, and we support each other. Everybody just gets, more and more well known, and it just works out. So all you gotta do is just bust your ass. And then eventually, when somebody wants to help you out, then you gotta drop some money, and then after that, as long as you kick ass, hopefully if you kick ass, people will pick it up and love it. And then from there, I don't even know what happens, because I don't think we've
You
even done that yet.
got to put in the work, right?
No, we're down to put in the work, just as long as people can hear the music. Like, that's all that matters, really. Like, it's good to, like, hear that people, like, enjoy the music and stuff. So, yeah, we're down to put in the work.
So, one thing that you notice when you guys play immediately is how tight the band is, time and with tone-wise, everything. How often do you guys rehearse to prepare for this thing?
It varies. Like, sometimes like once a week, and sometimes maybe twice. Something depends on like if everyone can come together.
About twice a week.
But we usually take breaks though, like in between shows. We try to practice for this show, but
We tried
it's
to practice.
still a little sloppy though.
I kind of want to say you guys are well decorated locally with shows, so you guys have plenty of time to have rehearsed.
Yeah, sometimes we don't have time to practice because we have to play.
Yeah.
It's like, shows can end up being practice sometimes.
Yeah, hopefully, when we start touring like that, like that's the real practice. Is just like playing shows every day in different states. Like that's what I'm looking forward to. I think the band will be like way tighter after like we start touring and stuff.
Get more experience out there. Yeah. So is there a time frame we have for the new record coming out?
Yeah, we should be getting our test pressings in around January, and we plan on getting them pressed and ready to go. We're gonna get 250 copies made of it. It's a double LP. It's the Filth Element. It's gonna be released by Midnight Collective and Black Voodoo Records. It's a co-release, and so around May I would expect an album release and a kickoff show, and then a full U.S. tour, pretty much, excluding the West Coast. So we're not gonna go to Oregon or Washington, but we're gonna go everywhere the fuck else, pretty much.
Okay.
So we're gonna try to hit
Everybody else better come out
yeah,
for
the
shows.
South, the East Coast, and then back down to Colorado and all that shit. So around April, I would say, yeah, April, May.
All right, so plenty of touring coming.
Oh yeah,
New record.
and hopefully, yeah, and then a West Coast tour as soon as we get back. We're gonna book it as soon as we get back.
Okay,
And
cool.
splits and EPs and stuff.
So you guys got